Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. We're not actually going to open packs. We're actually going to go through old cards. My mom was cleaning out her house and she found some of these old cards. So she haven't seen any of them yet. So we're going to go through them together for this video. So like for example, this one is Erica's Vileplume in Japanese. Can't focus it. There we go. So we'll go through like old cards like this and see what we can do. Alright, let's start the video. So let's go through the Japanese cards first. So this is Erica's Vileplume, obviously. This is the Lugia from the same set. Scyther. Sneevil. I think this is the second evolution, so this is Magnesium, right? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Lieutenant Surge is Raichu in Japanese. This is Feraligatr. This is Chikorita. Nice Psyduck. Some of these are in decent condition. This is Jigglypuff. Ho-Oh. Snorlax, but it's Team Rocket's version. Azumarill. Jinx, but it's Erica's or Sabrina's Jinx. And we have Abra. And we have Totodile. And we have Bayleaf this time. And then we have Poliwrath for Misties. And then this is Drowsy. And we have Golduck. And we have Haunter. Like some of these are in really good condition, but a lot of them have whitening. So I think I'm gonna try to get most of these graded from PSA. And hopefully we can get some good grades back. This one looks really good, actually. I'm kind of impressed how well this is. Because these have been in a box in my garage that my mom was cleaning out. And she asked me if I wanted them. And I was like, yes, of course. This one looks pretty banged up around the edges. But other than that, it's from Jungle. It's Japanese. Not first edition, though. Wait, do we have the whole evolution line? I didn't notice that. I think we do. That's cool. Okay, so for these ones, we're gonna go through really fast. A little background though. These are my cards from when I was in like middle school in like 2007 or earlier. So there could be some really cool cards in here. I haven't looked in here yet, so we'll just go through it together. Okay, so we got Marshtomp, Lotad, Tentacool, Magikarp, Tentacool again, Lotad, Krabby, Weasel, Morel, Horsey. This is the Game Boy one, electronic. Squirtle, Poliwag, Marshtomp, Feebas, Mudkip holographic, Slowpoke, Chinchou. This one's from the Diamond and Pearl set. I forgot to tell what sets some of these are, so I'll add it in after the video. Tentacool, Tentacool again, Quailfish, Mudkip, Poliwhirl, Delibird, Gyarados Reverse Holo from looks like a Diamond and Pearl set. Seaking, Mudkip, Celio, Seaking, Spheal, Wingull Reverse, or Holographic, sorry. Wingull, Relicanth, Mudkip, Buizel, Pelipper, Goldeen, Lotad, Piloswine, Clamperl, Staryu, Corphish, Marshtomp, Spheal, Mudkip, Poliwag, Mamoswine. Nothing good in that first batch, but I felt like it was a recording. It was like Spheal. But I think most of these cards have aged well, except for like maybe this one. What is this card? The Lotad. Looks like it's been pretty damaged, but so we'll see what else we can see what we have in the set. So we have Lotad, Corphish, Seadra, Lotad, Feebas, Shellder, Tentacruel, Misty's Goldeen. I don't know how much this one goes for, but we'll put this to the sleeve real quick. Let me look up this card and see how much that one goes for. So at a PSA 10, this card goes for only $30. Not terrible. That's pretty cool though. I like it. I don't think we have a PSA 10 though. I mean, the edges is fine, but the centering is off. There's a little smudge on that right hand side. Let's look at the back. A lot of whitening. It's probably gonna be a PSA 8, maybe. Pretty terrible. So we have Clam Pearl, Shellos, Lotad, Manaphy. Kind of looks like Fion. Another Misty's card. So that's a Misty Psyduck. What set is this from? This is like Gym Trainers or Gym Challengers. Let's see how much that card's worth. Misty Psyduck PSA 10, $32. I don't think we have a PSA 10 though, so I'll get this card graded. It looks pretty good. Whitening on the top. It's a little old, like I said. These have been rattling in a box for years. Okay, let's go back to what else we got. We have Shellos, Misty Staryu, another Misty's card. I wonder if this one's the worst condition out of all three of them so far. Not terrible whitening. The centering top to bottom is a little top heavy. Card, the surface doesn't look terrible. Let me see what we have for that. For a PSA 10 on a Staryu. $15. These are Gym Heroes set. That's what the set is called. Okay, we have Lombre, Mudkip, Poliwhirl, Mudkip, Tentacruel, Squirtle, Oddish. Okay, so I forgot to mention. So there's this Delta series, right? Which is like the first or a different set where some of the Pokemon are not actually what their types are. Like for this example, this Oddish is a water type, but it's actually a grass type. So there'll be other Pokemon. Like I know Charmander is going to be an electric type in this set. So I think these ones have may some value, probably not. Okay, so we have Wartortle, Bagon. See, like Bagon again is a water type here, but it's not actually a water type. I'm pretty sure it's a Metal Dragon. Oddish, Delta Series, Corphish, Magikarp, Articuno from Fossil. Okay. It looks pretty banged up. Not a PSA 10 for sure. But it's still pretty crazy. We have some Fossil cards up in this pack, or in this lot of cards. Let's take a look at that. Edging is like little smudges right here. Dang. If this was a PSA 10, this could be really expensive card, but it's like really scuffed. At a PSA 10, this goes for $350. At best, it's maybe a PSA 6. A lot of things wrong with this, but it's a really cool card to have. Anyways, what are you guys' guesses on that one? Let me know in the comments below. All right, cool. We have Wingull, Cloyster from Fossil. Okay. Put this in a sleeve. So we have Cloyster from Fossil. Looks in decent condition. The corners are really bad in this one. Left to right centering is bad too. This is a little thicker. Watch the back. A little whitening on the top right, top left. This is probably like I don't know. It's better than the Articuno regards in like the surface, but other than that, let me look. Cloyster. So this is about $225 at a PSA 10. What do you guys think it's gonna be? I think this is a PSA 7, maybe at best. At best, PSA 7. Too much of the corners are gone. The left one. Okay, so back to the cards. So we have a holographic Psyduck from Team Rocket Returns pack. Lapras. Okay. A second Lapras. Okay. A third Lapras. Is there a fourth? No. Okay, so we have 3 Laprases from Fossil. Okay. All 3 of them look holographic. Let's check the condition of each one real quick. Holy moly. Okay, so let's go with the first one real quick. So let's check the condition. There's a lot of scratches in the front. That's the first thing you can tell. The centering is right thick here. Top heavy. Let's check the back. A lot of whitening. Maybe a PSA 6. Not that great of a condition. Okay, let's check the second one. The centering on this one's much better. A lot of scratches still on the front. The surface is really scratched. Look at those holographics though. The back whiting is not terrible, but yeah, look at the top. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's probably PSA 7 max. This one, the centering is off quite a lot. It's like thick, and then thin and thinner. The bottom has a lot of whitening as well. Oh well. But 3 Laprases, what's the cost of? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's check the cost of a PSA 10 Lapras on Fossil. PSA 10's 350. That's crazy. I think my guesses are 6, 7, and 7 for those if I get those graded. So we'll take a look. I wonder if I'm correct. What do you guys think about those ones? That's crazy. Horsey, Omastar, Shelder, Horsey, Love Disc, Wartortle, Squirtle, Lotad, Oddish, Squirtle, Ditto, but it's faking as a Squirtle, Feebas, Lapras regular, Squirtle, Lotad, Lombre X Deoxys. I don't know if that's actually a valuable card or not. Krabby, Wingull, Tentacle, Kingdra. Let me look at this card real quick. First edition too. Looks pretty good condition. Centering's off like left to right and a little bit top to bottom, but other than that, some whitening on this left side, but other than that, it's been in a box for like 13 years. Holy moly, that's not bad condition after all. We'll see how much this card costs. 157. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, back to the cards. We have Magikarp, Clamperl, Love Disc Holographic, Totodile, Carvanha, Pochiana, Lileep, the Delta species, Metagross Holographic, Beldum Holographic from X Power. That's cool. Murkrow, Umbreon from Delta species. This card looks really good. Wait, like actually really good for how long it's been in a box. There's a little whitening, but other than that, it looks really good. How much does this card cost? It's also holographic, X Delta species. PSA 10's about $500. This may be a PSA 8. The centering looks good from left to right, top to bottom. The only thing that would have issues is the surface as well as the whitening and edges. The corners look really good here. This is actually could be a PSA 8 or 9. So maybe like $100 for this one? That's my guess. What do you guys think? Do you think this could be a PSA 10? There's no way. But look at that reflection. That's so cool. That's so crazy. I'll put this on a hard sleeve. Don't want to. That's so cool. Alright. That was the last card too. Wait, that's cool. Okay, so the next ones we got. Oh, we got a holographic Umbreon from the Diamond and Pearl set. Looks pretty banged up though. The surface is definitely scratched. It's actually not holographic, it's a reverse hollow. If I'm correct, this is not that expensive, but it's pretty cool. Umbreon 32. No way. This in a PSA 10 is about 300. We don't have a PSA 10 for sure, but it's not terrible. Maybe PSA 7 or 8. The edges are really bad, and the surface is pretty scratched. We'll have to get this graded, though. That's pretty crazy, though. Not that many people are selling that card anyways, so it could be a good market. Okay, Houndour from the Game Boy set. Stunky. Sneasel. Aaron. Larvitar Delta species. Beldum Delta species. Hitmonlee from Fossil. Okay. Holographic as well. Let's put this guy in the sleeve. Check condition. Centering is pretty good. Maybe the bottom is a little thicker and the right side's just a little bit thicker. Let's check the back for whitening in corners. Oh, corner bad. Whitening here, corner bad. Probably, what do you guys guess? Like PSA 7? Maybe 6. Let's check the price on that guy. So maybe somewhere around like the $100 mark is about right. Crazy. Okay. Chinchou, Psyduck, Magnemite, Pikachu, Charmander, the Delta species, I told you electric, Pikachu, Mareep, Golduck, Delta species, Chinchou, Magneton, Croconaw, Lantern, Pupitar, Magnemite, Minoon, Kabuto, Totodile, Holland's Voltorb, regular Voltorb, Lantern, Electrode, Charmander, Mareep, Pikachu, Matang, Magneton, Pikachu, Voltorb, Totodile, Magnemite, Pidgey Delta species of Electric, Holographic from X Crystal Guardians, Magnemite, Pelipper from Delta species, Pupitar from Delta species, Manectric, Totodile, Magneton, Pharaoh from Delta species, Holland's Voltorb, Electric, Totodile, Kabuto, Luxio, Croconaw, Pikachu, Electric, Larvitar, Shinx, Pikachu from, it's a promo. Wait, if I'm correct, I think this is called Ivy Black Star Pikachu. I think this guy's a little chunker. He reminds me of the Pikachu V Max that's in Vivid Voltage. Let me see what this guy's at PSA 10. Let's look at the centering. Centering's off left to right, top to bottom as well. Top is a little thicker. A lot of whitening and the edges are really bad. Maybe a PSA 6 at best, 5 more likely. But let's look at what it costs at a PSA 10. It seems that this card at a PSA 10 is about 400. So most likely you can probably sell this for maybe 100, maybe less. But it's a really nice card regardless because it's from the promo pack. All right, let's continue with this last junk of cards. Voltorb, Magneton, Chinchou, Holographic, Pikachu, Voltorb, Dratini, Delta species. I think my thumb was covering over some cards at the end there. Sorry about that. What do we got here? We got Pikachu, Charmander, Golduck, Holland's Voltorb, Magnemite, Larvitar, Electric, Charmander, Chinchou, Totodile, Mareep, Magnemite, Combuskin, Magneton, Pachirisu, Baltoy, Diglett, Hariyama, Hitmonchan, Geodude, Cubone, Makuhita, Hariyama, Cubone, Makuhita, Geodude, Cubone Holographic, Geodude from Fossil. Okay. He looks not terrible. Like, centering's good. I take it back. Top to bottom for sure is about equal, but left to right, it's a little bit shifted to the left. Whitening on the top, maybe PSA 7, maybe 8, 7.5. Okay, let's check it on PSA 10, see how much that costs. PSA 10 is about $102. So we have a PSA 8. Maybe. Hopefully. Diglett, Dugtrio, Cubone, Meditite, Rhydon from Jungle. Okay. It's in pretty bad condition though. I can tell from some of the smudge marks from the beginning. Like you can see some lot of smudge on the right. Yeah, it's pretty bad. PSA 5. Centering looks good. Top to bottom, maybe a little bit off. If we're looking at the back, we got edges on the top, whitening alongside them. That's a pretty good card still. Jungle cards are pretty cool to look at because they have that old aesthetic. Machop, Larvitar, Trapinch, Metatite, Nosepass, Claydol, Rhyhorn. We just looked at your Bretta, or your evolution rather. From Jungle. Rhyhorn from Jungle. Okay. What do we got here? We got good centering left to right. Top to bottom. Top's a little top heavy. Little whitening. Maybe a PSA 7. That's crazy though. Oh, we have both of them. Oh, I just found them at the top of the stack. Cool. Marshtomp, holographic. Metatite, Marshtomp, Cloyster, Sandshrew, Swampert, Anorith, Machop, Swinub, Machop, Pichu Bros. What do we got here? Beldum, Shelder, Larvitar, Phanpy, Seadra, Metatite, Hippopotas, Larvitar, Hitmontop, Marshtomp, Machop, Rhyhorn, Nosepass, Makuhita, Metatite, Donaphan, Dugtrio, Sandslash. Oh, look at that. Look at those markings, though. And we got Sandshrew and Sandshrew. But, oh, man. Sandslash on Fossil. What have they done to my boy? You don't know if you can see those markings yet. Hold on. Let me put them in the sleeve. Man, time has not done you well, my son. You can tell this is a really bad condition. The top's just, like, really wrinkled. And let's look at the back. Let's look at the centering. Centering right to left is pretty bad too. And there's whitening all around the edges. Dang. This is a really nice card too. We don't have the Sandshrew, but that's still regardless a really nice card. We've actually pulled some crazy cards from my old Pokemon cards. I didn't think I had like Fossil or Neo Genesis cards. Those are crazy. Okay, so we have Xatu, Natu, Ralts, Unknown, Slowpoke, Spoink, Ditto for Mr. Mime this time, Wobbuffet holographic. Oh, but look at the scratching on this one. Top to bottom is a little off. Left to right, okay. But look at the back. Like everything's so like decent. Like for this being in a box for 13 years is not terrible. But if you can tell the scratching on that's pretty bad. That card. All right, Slowpoke, Omanite, Ghastly, Duskull, Drifblim, Duskull, Wynot, Ralts, Vulpix Delta species is psychic in this set. Cyndaquil is psychic in this set. Shuppet, Xatu Reverse, Bronzor, Unknown, Xatu Reverse, Spoink, Executor, Quilava is a psychic in this set. Chimecho, Abra, Spoink, Metatite, Omanite, Spoink, Natu, Spoink, Unknown, Duskull, Boltoy, Bronzor, Ghastly, Swalot, Haunter from base set, probably unlimited, not first edition. Oh yeah. We actually didn't check how much those other ones cost, but we'll check this one real quick. Not looking terrible. Like if you look at this, the front, it's not a holographic, but it's not terrible centering, as well as not scratches or whitening. That's obvious. I mean, there's some whitening, of course, but oh, there's a little ding right there. All right, let's continue. We have Spoink holographic, Slowking holographic, Spoink, Bronzong, Jinx from the Unlimited base set. Okay. This one's looking worse than the Haunter, though. I saw some scratches on the... Yeah, you can see some of the scratches. And like there's a wrinkle at the bottom. And the centering's off top to bottom. And there's whitening on the edges. This is not in good condition. So this is also $310 at a PSA 10. We have Bronzor, Ralts, Unknown, Azelf Reverse, Spoink, Duskull, Spoink, Beldum, Ghastly Holographic, Misdreavus Holographic. From also, it's first edition Neo Genesis, I believe. But it's not in great condition. Yeah, you see the crease in the top left corner. The surface is pretty scratched. Let's check the whitening real quick. The whitening is not terrible. Like, the back is really good. If it wasn't for that one crinkle in the top left, this could have been a really cool card. So this one at a PSA 10 or a PSA 8 goes for 200. PSA 8, 200. So maybe we have a chance of selling that. Alright. We have Duskull, Haunter, Nidorino, Bronzer, Unknown Holographic, Ghastly from the Unlimited base set. Oh my goodness. Why are so many of these cards so old, but they just weren't taken care of? I mean, I just blame that on me because I'm the one. Oh my god. This one's the worst one we've seen yet. Crinkles down every symmetrical axis. There's some, yeah, the corners are absolutely just destroyed. Oh, shoot. Oh well. We'll go Bronzer, Grumpig, Bronzer, Shuppet, Beldum, Wynot, Haunter, Kirlia, Drowsy, Omanity, Unknown from Neo Genesis. But sorry, not Neo Genesis, Neo Revolution, right? But a PSA 10, this one, I'll have to look up this one offline. Okay. We have Deoxys. Wait, I wonder if this is worth anything. It's holographic, so it might be. Pretty bad condition. Like, a lot of whitening, a lot of scratches on the surface. Someone is selling it for $70,000 at a PSA 10. But I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. We probably have this at a PSA 8 or 7. It's nothing too great. The right width is really thick. But it's from Pop 7. We'll get this one graded for sure. Next stack. Okay, we have Purugly, Magneton, Veneri, Gibble, Magnemite, Hoot, Starly, Porygon 2, Zangoose, Girafarig, Porygon Z, Sentret, Spinda, Garchomp Reverse, Porygon Z level X. Okay. A lot of scratching. Oh, we have Clefable next. We have a couple hitters back to back. Okay, so we'll put this in a sleeve. I'm gonna check the price on this real quick. So at a PSA 10, this is 200. Probably okay. So I'll take it back. Maybe 100. Okay, so we have Clefable next from Jungle. Pretty bad condition on the surface, at least. You can. Okay, so and the centering is off. Look at the top to bottom. But this is a crazy card. It's also holographic. Oh, was that Chansey? We have a Chansey on top too. Okay, this is from Jungle, not first edition, but it's still pretty good. Look at that. Is that the first card of the set? I don't know if we can zoom in. Yeah, 1 out of 64. That's crazy. This card at a PSA 10 is gonna be worth about 400. But this is not PSA 10. Look at this. Look at the back one more time. Little scratching here and there. We'll see what we can get on this one. So we have Chansey next off the top. Is that a Snorlax? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have Chansey. This is from the second edition base set. Tell because it's a 2. Okay, we have Chansey, that's crazy. Okay. There's also some scratches on the holographic here. The centering is a little top heavy. No, that's probably good centering. The back is not terrible. I'm actually kind of impressed. Okay, so Chansey from second edition. What was it we can get? Maybe $80 for this one. It's not terrible. Okay, so we have Snorlax and the Rattata. Centering's pretty top heavy here. You can tell a little thick. Back is not terrible. A little whitening here. About 200. At PSA 10. 200 at PSA 10 is about right. I've seen quite a few of these. Okay, so yeah. We have Rattata next. So let's actually put this guy in a sleeve too. And we have Dragonite. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll fast forward this. We don't even need to check the price on Rattata. We know this guy ain't that valuable. We'll put him on the right list there. I'll take it back. It's unlimited. Unlimited might go for good money later on. We have Dragonite. We have two Dragonites. We have a Ditto. Okay, so I think we'll have a finally a breaking point. Okay, so we're gonna sleeve all three of these real quick. I wonder if that second one is gonna be worth anything. It looks, if you look at it, it says Warner Brother presents Pokemon, the first movie. I wonder if the first... Oh, I just dropped two cards. Oh, it's just a Dark Gyarados. No worries. Okay, so let's add some sleeves. I'll put these in hardcovers too. Two boys. Oh, look at the scratching on this guy. And the centering's not bad. It's a little left to right. Other than that, it's pretty good. The edging and whiteness is not terrible. Maybe a PSA 8, hopefully. Cross our fingers for a PSA 8. And then we have Ditto. Let's go through each of these one by one real quick. So we have the Dragonite from Fossil. It looks pretty decent other than scratching and some whitening, like I said. If we get lucky, this could be a decent PSA 8. We're not going to get lucky, though. I can tell because of that bottom one I just noticed. It's pretty bad there. But let's see how much this guy costs at a PSA 10. PSA 10 of this card is about... For a first edition, though. Okay, that's a first edition. We don't have the first edition. We have... Okay, so maybe $2,000 at a PSA 10. That's crazy to me. So we have Dragonite, the promo from Warner Brothers. Let's see how much it's got. Okay, so at a PSA 10, this card is about $500, $400. We definitely don't have a PSA 10. There's a little smudge there, but centering top to bottom and left to right is a little off too. Mostly left to right. That's really thin compared to this side. The whitening on the top and the bottom left is pretty noticeable too. I wonder what we can get. What do you guys think? I think maybe PSA 7 on this one. Maybe 6. Okay, so Ditto from Fossil as well. Centering's decent. A little... I was going to say a little top right heavy. Let's watch... Oh, look at the back. We have a lot of whitening on the top, and that's pretty noticeable. Hopefully we can get a good grade on this one too if we get this one graded. So at a PSA 10, this one goes for about $150. If at best we might have a PSA 7. So crossing our fingers. And it's also holographic. It's really cool. Okay, so we have Dark Gyarados. If I'm correct, this is both. Yeah. So he is in this card. It's actually both. Both water types. So that's pretty cool. Let's refocus that. We have Eevee, Chatot. Let's focus the camera here, buddy. Cacturne, Natu, Cacturne, Carvanha holographic, Pochiana, Beedrill Delta species, also holographic. I wonder how much this one goes for. We'll sleeve this guy. Probably not that much compared to the Umbreon. But it's honestly not in terrible condition either, so I might get this one graded. Okay, next we have Aron, Lyron, Aron, Ladybug, Lileep, Xatu, Houndoom, Pochiana, Magikarp Metal from Delta Species, Anaroth, Larvitar, Cubone, Horsey, Nidoran, Aron, Beldum, Aron, Execute, Onix, Machamp, Larvitar, Hippopotas, Horsey, Ponyta, Unlimited, Base Set. There's a scuff mark on the very top. I don't know if you can see right here. Other than that, it looks like the centering top to bottom is pretty bad. The whitening on top's pretty bad. Medicham, Trapinch, Gligar, Slackoth, Dodrio, Aerodactyl. Good thing we didn't drop this one. And then we have a Vibrava on the end. This is from Neo Revelation, first edition. Aerodactyl. It looks pretty good. I see one scuff mark at the very top. If we look at the whitening on the back, it's pretty decent too. This is the one scuff mark right here, but that could just be some dirt. So this card is actually going to be a 160 at a PSA 10. If we're lucky, it's going to be a PSA 7. That scuff mark at the top left is kind of bringing down the score. The centering looks really good though. All right, the next stack. So the last set of this stack, I guess. Okay, we have Aron, Pichu, Pikachu, Delta Species, Aron, Doduo, Pidgey, Meowth, Slackoth, Vigoroth, Porygon, Mawile Holographic, Lyron, Skarmory, Pidgey, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Aron, Ledian, Aron, Oddish, first edition Jungle. Condition, centering is decent, no blemishes. Scratch marks, not that present. One couple lightning lines at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Not terrible, actually. This might be a PSA 8. What do you guys think about this card? Let me know in the comments. This is actually worth 175. That's kind of a hitter in my book. We have Ivysaur, Pinsir from Jungle with a couple blemishes. I wonder if that's removable. It's a little schmeckle on it. Oh, wow, I actually removed the schmeckle. It was a little texture-y. So Pinsir from Jungle, not first edition. A lot of scratches. Centering's off left to right. If we look on the back, there's going to be a couple white lines on the top and the bottom. I'm pretty sure this card goes for about 1.5 thousand at a PSA 10. So we have Nincada, Surskit, Trico, Executor from Jungle. Centering, top right has a little blemish or whitening in the corner. The edges are really bad on this one, but it's actually not a terrible card. Condition. Not first edition though. I don't know, probably a little bit less than 100. We have Coughing, Weepinbell, Trico, Wurmple, Dratini, Coughing, Shuckle, Execute. I don't know that set symbol actually. Okay, so we got Burmy, Bellsprout, Grimer, Surskit, Ivysaur, Roselia Game Boy version, and it's also holographic. Gulpin, Wurmple, Oddish, the same card from earlier, but not first edition. Nincada, Paris, Nincada, Ninjask, Grimer, Gravile, Zubat, Ninjask, Gravile, Gulpin, Dratini, Gulpin reverse, or holographic. Nincada, Venonat, okay. Look at those creases. This card is doomed. Okay. Hoppip, same story. Sunkern, Skiploom, Tropius, Trico, Seedot, Trico. So we're getting to the last stretch. We have two more batches like this. Alright, we have Nincada. We have Meganium. Okay. From Neo Genesis. Okay. I think we have this card in Japanese as well. I think our Japanese one might be a better quality, unfortunately. At a PSA 10, this one goes for about 2,860 for a first edition. Not too shabby. Okay, I just saw this off the top, and we have Caterpie. Okay, so we'll put Erika's Tangela. This is from the Gym Challenge. Then we have Caterpie. First edition. What set is this? Oh, we have a crease. I just saw that. From the Neo Discovery set. I don't see anything for PSA or price on this one. Alright, back to the stack. We have Zubat, Surskit, Weepinbell, Trico, Nincada, Arbok. Okay. Arbok from Fossil too, and it's in really good condition. I take it back. There's a crease in the top left. I don't know if you guys saw that for a second. Centering is not terrible. Little whitening on the edges, but nothing out of control. So an Arbok Fossil PSA 10 goes for about 150. We might have a PSA 8. Oh, Weepinbell. I didn't see you, buddy. Weepinbell from Jungle. So Weepinbell PSA 10 goes for about 159 for a first edition. We don't have the first edition, and we don't have a PSA 10. Back to the stack. Sceptile, Bayleaf, Nincada, Venomoth, Nuzleaf, Treecko, Bellsprout from Jungle, Grimer, Pineco, Erika's Tangela again. Like we said, $85 for a PSA 8. We have Gulpin, Volbeat, Zubat, Execute Jungle. We have Swalot, Zubat, Seedot, Trico, Holographic, Grimer, Ekans, Lileep, Nuzleaf, Zubat, Arbok from Fossil again. We have Scyther, Seedot, Tangela, Nincada, Seedot, Trico, Tropius, Savite. We have Dragonair, Bellsprout, Oddish, off-brand Arbok. It's basically Team Rocket's Arbok, but it's also in another language. We have Wurmple, Bellsprout, Dark Celebi. This is pretty banged up. At a PSA 10, it seems like it's going for about $40. Okay, so back. We have Surskit, Seedot, Oddish, Chikorita, Seedot, Ivysaur Unlimited. He's actually looking pretty good for being in a box for 13 years. That's the crease from this thing. Centering good. Barely whitening, maybe on the edges and the top. But other than that, this is amazing condition. Probably like an 8. Hopefully. So Ivysaur Unlimited PSA 10 goes for $250. So we have Ekans, Bulbasaur, Seedot, Nidoran from Jungle, Venusaur, Trapinch, Spinarak, first edition. We have Spinarak, Coughing, holographic, Bellsprout, Oddish, Weepinbell, Sceptile holographic, Illumise, Weedle, Nincada, Pineco. Is that holographic? It is. Koga's Ekans from the... Oh, and then we have... Oh, it's a holographic muck from a different language, though. It doesn't look too good. We have Yanma, Erika's Weepinbell, Nuzleaf, Pokemon Center. This is a second edition card. I'm going to put all these in sleeves, really. We have Full Flame, pretty bad condition. Quick Ball, Potion, really bad condition. Energy Search, Potion, Wally's Training, Energy Search, Potion, Energy Removal, Switch, Energy Search, Professor's Burge, Oran Berry, Larvitar, Execute, Potion, Energy Removal, Balloon Berry, Quick Ball, Professor's Burge, Premier Ball, Wally's Training, Warp Point, Pokeball, that's a cool artwork for Pokeball. Root Fossil, Life Herb, Switch, Luxury Ball, Poland Lake, Energy Pickup, Dust Ball, Super Scoop Up, Quick Ball, Lake Boundary, Buffer Piece, Dark Metal Energy, wow, Potion, Energy Restore, Energy Recharge, Energy Search, Level Max, Energy Search, wait, if I'm correct, yeah, okay, so these are World Championship cards. Basically, I don't know if they still do it, but in like 2006 and like around that same couple years afterwards, they sold decks of the winner of the national championships or world's championships. And I think I was a kid and we like, oh, these are cool cards, but these cards are actually just baiting you. You can't use these in tournament plays at all. And like, you know how a card's a Pokemon card because it's this one, because it has the autograph right here and the outline is like this silver color. and then the back's obviously different too. But this was like the biggest scam to a child because like they would have no idea you can't use these like other places. They're only there for like collectibles of that deck, I guess. So that's like a big scam. We have Hollow Energy GL, and I think it's just energy, right? So we have, let's show the cool ones maybe. Holographic Lightning, and then Metal Energy, Rainbow Energy. Oh, an old trainer. Moonlight Stadium, Mom's Kindness. Let's go through this fast. Mom's Kindness, Speed Stadium, Professor Oak's Visit, BB Surge, and then Energy. That one's Neon Genesis one. Energy. That's holographic. That's a little scratched up. Old but goodie. One from that World Championship deck. I don't know who won that year, but again, let me look. These two are the same. Blah 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 blah. A lot of Water Energy. Oh, React Energy. Cool. All right. We have some really old cards that actually turned out to be pretty cool. So thanks, Mom, for dropping this off and for getting your house painted so we can see some of these amazing cards. I think this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment on down below. I'll be sending these in at the end of the month. Like, it's December right now, so I'll probably send it in like the first week of January because I'll be busy this couple weeks. So we'll get those cards graded back next month or maybe the month after, and we can do a guess the grading on those. So that'd be cool to do. I think that's it, guys. See you next time.